Yeah, I'm kind of like I'm trying. Yeah, I'm trying to do it.
You're trying to do. Oh, we're gonna do it. Let's just do it.
I'm trying to
Here
be
we go.
on.
Let's be on. I'll be on too.
Okay, so why don't we
All
we
of our
call?
podcasts start that way. Nobody.
Yeah.
Neither one of us has started, and the other one hasn't.
Oh,
So
right.
now
Okay, I'll be on. Sorry.
I'll be on too. We're both on, and we're ready. And this is it. And the episode begins.
This time, it's different. With Peter and Chris. This time, it's different.
The reason I'm late today, the podcast always starts late. We always are a cool 45 minutes late from our start time, like pretty regularly.
But that is also just to be clear, you're like the reason I'm late. It made it sound kind of like I was late as well, and now you're saying your reason.
I didn't even know that. I wouldn't even known if you were late. Because
but I want to state for the record, I was not late. I was ready.
You were on time.
I was actually, lens in the camera, looking at phone, see text from you, going to be 15 minutes late.
Yeah. And, speaking of lenses, that's why I was late, because I got my contact lens, like, stuck at the very back of my eye, and my eye was so dry, and I didn't have any eye drops, and it's just back there, and I had the fear of, like, it'll fall behind your eye. Like, so I couldn't get it out.
I'm gonna like just like check my privilege for a second here and say that I've never interacted with eye stuff, because I just like, I guess I have like absolutely perfect eyes or whatever. I don't have like breaking apart, falling apart, degenerate eyes. But like, what is the deal? What's with the, like, how far back isn't there like a tissue or something?
I specifically think it can't. It's impossible for it. That's
it can't go behind.
It can't do that. I feel like it's all like,
because there's muscle
eyes made that way so that it can't do that.
Yeah. I would assume.
But my eyes were so dry, and the contact had been dry too, because it's very easy to fall asleep with your contacts in. Just want you to know that.
Yeah, that's fair.
You forget you have them, and then I woke up, and they were just like pasted to my eye. So I start peeling it off my eye, and then it rips. The contact rips, and I've got a section of contact lens.
I hate it.
At the back of my eye, and it's just floating around, and I can't find it.
I hate it so bad.
So I had to run to the store and get some saline solution, because I didn't have any.
Meanwhile, your eye is glued shut.
Exactly. And I mean, I'm still like not convinced that it's not still in there.
Oh my God.
Like, as we're talking about it, I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to lose my eye. It's going to get infected. It's going to be gone.
Okay. Well, real quick though, I'm not sure why you do the contacts thing, because it sounds like they're dangerous and more work than just putting on glasses. And I have to say, pretty good looking guy with glasses.
Oh, wow. Thanks. That's really nice.
Yeah.
If you're just listening to the podcast instead of watching it, you might want to flip over. Just get a look of me with glasses on. It's pretty great, I think.
It's worth it. It's well worth the gander.
Well, I put them on because, it's nice to have a couple looks going. I don't identify as a glasses person still. In my mind's eye, when I picture myself, I am not wearing glasses.
Right. These are just temporary.
They're just a thing. I have had glasses since grade 4, and I would take them off to play sports. And I'm convinced that I would be better at sports. I could be a professional athlete. But I was playing with a handicap the whole time, all through high school, playing basketball blind. And I got contacts in college. We went to college. University is what we actually
whichever thing it's called. Glasses that's literally what they're designed for, is to make your eyesight better. So yeah, you definitely were hampering your athletic career.
But I was like, I don't want to break my glasses. So here's what I'll do. I'll take them off, and then I'll try and play baseball. I don't have great eyes.
Okay, what about the laser situation? Have you ever thought about just getting it fixed permanently? I don't know if it's 100%. I don't know anything about lasers.
I've thought of it. I think there is something that scares me about it, but I'm sure they figured it out. They've gotten all the mistakes out. I could get it. People have lost. I don't think anybody's lost their eyesight from laser eye surgery.
Knowing our luck, you'll be one of the first. Yeah, that's true. So if you lose one of your eyes, because like if they wreck one of your eyes, they'll probably stop doing it. Like they won't be like, oh well, better luck on the next one. So it's like you'll still have some eyesight, and then you'll get to sue the pants off of them and get a
you got
big.
two.
Yeah.
All right, I'm warmed up.
Yeah,
Shoot,
warmed
sorry
up.
about that.
Real sorry. But so what I'm saying is you'll still have a bit of eyesight, but then you can sue them and get a ton of money. So you'll be rich and still be able to see some stuff.
And that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Innovation.
It's
That's
full
what
of
I'm all
ideas.
about.
Well, that's sort
Full
of
of
what
ideas.
today's episode is about. I don't know if you knew why the episode's different this time.
No, I don't. I assume it's always going to be. I think we figured it out on the last one, and that we're going to go forward every episode like that.
No, I think we should change it. This time it's different because we're going to be pitching products to a billionaire.
Yes, yes, dude. This is my
We've
chance.
seen The Dragon's Den. We've
Yes.
seen Shark's Tank.
Watched all the seasons religiously.
Yeah, this is our chance to pitch some ideas.
It's about time.
His name is Hank Ass. and he's
Oh,
here
God.
right now.
Fellas! Me just
Thanks
check
for
my
joining
levels
us,
because I
Hank.
know I'm coming in hot because there's no other way for me to come in. Because the only way I want to be is coming in red hot like Doritos or the ass on a Warner Brothers cartoon who's just had his invention backfire badly.
I thought maybe we were going to have a Robert Herjavec, but I mean Hank Ass is just as good.
Don't say that name in front of me. Don't you ever say Robert Herjavec.
I'm sorry. Is he the worst one? Do you know him in your circle of billionaires?
I know all of those Dragon's Den guys. They wouldn't have me, so I had to start the nest.
So you run a show called The Rat's Nest. Correct.
Yeah, and I want to thank you for shouting them out. I will say that you missed a few other examples that, we have Dragon's Den, as you said,
Right.
Shark Tank, Rat's Nest. Of course, we all know, Maritimers in Canada know about Puffin's Cove. Puffin's Cove. And of course, people in the Midwest know all about Little Boy's Lair.
Oh God.
Okay, well, I
The
hate to
only
ask, but
little boy billionaire show where little boys decide whether to invest in your inventions. Little
Holy
Boy's Lair.
Holy shit. So they've got some like really, really rich little boys.
Okay.
I guess
but
that's a
it's
new
also,
class.
Some
They're
of
all
them are real
YouTubers,
little
just
boys,
like-
but then
yeah.
some of them are like, the dragons aren't real dragons. So they're just like full-grown men who are forced to call themselves the little boys.
We just haven't
So
quite.
wait,
grown
Hank,
up.
you said you've met all of the dragons and the sharks.
That's right.
And maybe we'll get into some of the puffins. I don't know the puffins as well, but like, is Barbara Corcoran as handsy as she looks? She gets a little handsy.
She's all hands. You know the hamburger helper hand?
Yeah.
That's her. She's got a third roving hand that does commercials. She's handsy as hell. The last time I met her, she she sexually sort of went at me.
Oh, jeez.
All right, big allegation
Big
to drop on the
allegation.
show
This
right
is
away.
great.
This time
Right
it's
here.
different because it's slander. It's libel. This time we're bringing in a
I
lot.
gotta ask how you made all your money.
Oh,
Where
that's
did-
a great. Yeah, that's
why
a
are
great
you
question.
a billionaire? How could we be one?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sure that my show, The Rat's Nest, has some lore to it that I have forgotten. So let's just put it this way. I inherited a lot of it, and I've only made it grow. I've only made it grow through a variety of smart investments and
Yeah.
good inventions of my own that I get other people to invest in. Most recently, I'm not going to say that this has added to my wealth, but I've sort of put myself on the map a little bit with the real life Garfield. This
Okay,
is
okay. What is that?
well, it was intended as a hot Christmas sort of toy item, sort of freakish, kind of Furby. Who would want that? Everyone, sort of item. We took inspiration from Garfield, obviously, and we
Okay.
genetically engineered cats to have those traits.
So
And
you
I
were
will say
packaging
that-
and selling and
Live cats.
making cats.
Yeah, I would say that we invented them, and then we dwelled on what we had wrought, and then we tried to offload them. So I wouldn't say we packaged and sold them per se. I'd say we invented, dwelled on what we had wrought, and tried to offload. 2, well, let me put it this way. I'll summarize quickly. We didn't do a perfect job.
Right. Oh, oh God. Okay.
We made it so
In
that
what
they
way?
only wanted to eat lasagna. We nailed that part.
Yeah, okay.
We made them orange, not hard. We made them big, big, big cats. Did they roll their eyes sarcastically every time a human spoke the way we wanted? No, the eyes sort of just roved of their own accord. We never nailed the eyes. And did they learn to hate Mondays? I would call it more of a dread.
Oh, they didn't get that hate.
They didn't get the hate.
was
Anyway,
just more
to fast
dread.
forward to where we are now on the Rat's Nest, because this is a narrative we've been following. I wasn't selling very many of them, so I tried to dump them on one of the Gulf Islands in
naturally, yeah.
British Columbia.
Oh, God.
And I guess there were some cougars on that island. Anyway, there's a crossbreed cougar real life Garfield that's been invading the film sets of Vancouver. So that's where we're at.
Wait, that was you guys?
Yeah, that's us.
There's signs all over Stanley Park warning us about big cats, and I didn't know they meant it was these ones.
Oh yeah. It's the big cats with the roving eyes and the Monday dread. You can only we recommend hunting them on Monday because they're already scared. But yeah, they've already ravaged a couple of CW shows.
Or improved. That's wild. That is. I mean, it's equal parts disgusting and innovative. So I guess like that's some true capitalism right there. I like it.
Well, thank you.
So if somebody comes on your show with a pitch, like if Chris and I were to come up with a pitch of a business, what do you recommend? Like we show up on the show with like a fully thought out idea. Obviously, do we need sales numbers already, or like?
You know what? I'm not as interested in that. I'm a dreamer.
Yes,
My feeling is if you've got the idea, we'll figure out the figures.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I maybe I could. This is the time I could pitch my idea.
Yeah,
I
Chris,
have
do
an
it.
idea.
Do
Oh,
it.
I love it.
Okay. So let's. Okay. So it's.
Energy, Chris. Remember?
Oh,
Like, go in
sure.
hot,
Sorry.
Go
I'm
in
so
hot.
sorry.
Go in hot.
Okay.
Sell hard.
We've all heard of ShamWow.
Yes, he's killing it.
You've heard of it before? He's
killing it.
It's a rag. It's a rag and it wipes up messes. That's the ShamWow.
Yeah.
Introducing Sham. Okay. It's it's just not quite as good, but that means it's cheaper. It's better than paper towel. It's worse than a ShamWow. It's Sham. Okay. It's okay.
I'm going to tell you straight up. We've had a lot of pitches on our show. This is already easily top 3.
What?
This is
Really?
amazing.
Okay.
Sham, okay. I love it. You're honest about what you're selling.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't really thought it out. Some of them, they're wildly inconsistent. Some of them are used paper towel that I've dried out.
Okay.
And so it's reusable
Yeah.
in that
So
way.
my recommendation would definitely be to sort of figure out a way to make a consistent product.
Okay, yeah.
So that some people aren't buying what looks like, like a cloth, and then other people are just buying a wad of paper towel
This is good. This is good
in
insight.
plastic wrap, I assume. But what I do love about this is you're honest. It's for people on a budget. If you're on a budget, you think you're getting the ShamWow? No. But there is something for you that's better than paper towel. I love this. It's sort of a Buckley's, it tastes awful, but it works sort of approach.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
the-
it.
That's
it's
exactly
reality
what I'm
of it.
going. And I will be honest, they are, most of them are just the dollar dish towels from IKEA. You get them on. I get them on the way out of an IKEA trip, and they're kind of like $1 each.
Yeah.
And they're just ones of those that I've used, and I sell
love
them.
that.
I'd love to sell them for a bit more than $1. I think.
I like someone who comes in with an eye to turning a profit. I gotta say though, there's nothing wrong with this sort of product. I support. You want to turn 5 cents into 10 cents? Awesome, great. Do that however you want to. But what's really gonna get me excited is I want to hear your dream idea. Not the idea of, I wish I could make a bit of money on these IKEA cloths. I want to hear the idea that you've been stewing on your entire life.
Right.
It's just been sitting
Okay.
in your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one. While
have
Chris
one.
thinks of it, I have one that's sort of a medium heart idea.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, a lot of times I've been a lot of times I've been. Can somebody do the theme for me, maybe, just to start it off? Dun 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 dun. Or does the Rat's Nest have a different theme intro?
I think we got one, but I don't know what it is.
Okay, we'll find. Well, maybe we'll put one over it. But basically, all my life, I've been accused of eating very much like how a child eats. When I go to a restaurant, I like chicken tenders. At home, I like Kraft dinner. I like to go to McDonald's. I eat like a child. So what? But now I'm not a child anymore. Right. So what if there was something for me?
That's a good tagline for whatever product you're selling, but go on.
I'm not a child anymore. Okay, so I was thinking like those Chef Boyardees and those like SpaghettiOs things, but for adults. Not Michelinas, which are kind of gross, but like the cans, and it's still very much the children's food. But this is the part, I buy them from a Costco, take the labels off of a can of SpaghettiOs and put on an adult label and just sell those as like mature spaghetti dinners in a can.
Wow.
And then the marketing, I thought, so there's this marketing that's like, are you familiar with SpaghettiOs?
Sure.
Like, SpaghettiOs. So the adult marketing would be, unfortunately, spaghetti, and then you double it in price, and you sell it as like a premium product.
This is really good. I know
That's
I
my
said
dream.
that Chris's was top 3, but this is number 1 with a bullet.
I did it.
This is, unfortunately, spaghetti is a wonderful name for a product. I would be over the moon to invest in this.
How much are you willing to invest? How much are you selling of this company even?
Oh,
like,
right.
100%.
Okay, well, I'll sell. I don't want to lose too much
big.
control, so I was thinking I would sell like 80% for like, I don't know, like $1,000, or is that
Done.
Oh, okay, cool.
Holy shit.
Done.
Okay, we're making sales left and right here.
Yeah, this is going well. So far we've made $1,000. I don't know what you got on your sham. Okay, but he seemed pretty into it.
Well, he didn't. I think I might have accidentally not asked for any money on that pitch.
Yeah, you want to ask me for some money?
Yeah, shit. I'm looking for Sham. Okay, I'm just looking to make my money back. I am in the hole.
Yeah,
quite a bit. I have lost a lot of money to dish rags, and no one's buying these things. So just looking.
How much you looking for?
I'm just looking for $100.
You got it. How much do I get of the thing? How much do I get? The whole thing?
You can have it.
I got it.
Oh my god!
You just have the idea now. That's awesome.
Easy peasy.
Here's an idea that I don't know if it's my dream idea, but it did just come to me. So I think that the best inventions start with what's a problem, right? What's a problem that everybody has?
War.
And what's a good way to fix it?
That's
a workaround.
100% how I came up with the real life Garfield. What's the problem? Garfield's on the TV and I want him. How do I fix him? I make one. But then it presents other problems that were, at the moment, unforeseen.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so a problem we all have. We're walking through our house and you got your bare feet. You got nothing on your feet. And you step on toys. You step on Lego. Right? Maybe you're a dad and you've got Lego on the ground from your kid, or maybe you're just a 35-year-old man who has Lego and has been making Lego in the pandemic. Maybe
also
that's
doesn't
a problem
clean it
I
up.
have.
Yeah.
And you leave it on the ground and stuff falls and you step on it and it hurts.
Yeah.
It's unexpected. So what if you made shoes out of Lego? You're already stepping on Lego all the time. It's not a surprise anymore. It's just a painful shoe all the time. And then, and in fact, maybe you could even pick up the Lego that's on the ground because by accident you'll step on it and it'll just click into place.
Yeah.
Introducing Lego shoe.
Wow, that's good. That's the new number 1. Sorry, Peter.
What happened to unfortunately spaghetti?
This is the new number 1. Unfortunately, spaghetti's number 2.
Yeah, that's
and
not bad.
Sham OK has been bumped down to, I guess, 4.
Okay, so we got to find that number 3 still. We're going to get there.
Yeah, we're going to squeeze in a number 3. I got to say, I'm a big fan of Lego shoes. It appeals to me as someone who's heard about this type of thing happening.
Yeah.
As a man who does not have children himself, so hasn't experienced this, but has, heard, a number of stand-up comedians who just had their first kid start to talk about this sort of thing. And then who has seen a number of commercials that deal with this premise as an excuse for some pretty goofy pratfalls from some father figures who would like to be taken seriously, please. I gotta say, the Lego shoe, the idea of accumulating more shoe as you take steps.
Yeah, it sort of snowballs in a
Yeah.
way. Yeah, you get bigger shoes by the end of it.
Here's what I like about it. It's the kind of thing that sounds fun, and you just know would be a practical nightmare, would not be enjoyable, would feel like hell. But I do feel like, as the kind of gift, there's room for that type of thing in the market. Something it's not quite a prank gift, but it is the kind of gift that says, I thought it would be funny to give you this, and you don't, and I expect you to give it away pretty soon.
Yeah, something you get. Like, we can sell this at Spencer's Gifts or something like that, or in the mall.
Well, and you can
next
also,
to
there's
them,
like a sustainable idea to it as well, because like, first of all, Lego doesn't break down very easily. But second of all, every time you wear shoes, you lose a bit of the shoe, like it wears off or whatever. These shoes, you're only getting, they only become more shoe.
Yeah.
And
So,
you can't outgrow them because, of course, the Lego shoe comes with a little extra pack of Lego. And you can make the shoe
Extensions.
longer when you're ready to grow up.
Yeah.
For all ages too, you put the little like 1 to 99 or something on the box on the top right,
Oh,
where it says the age range.
Yeah, age range shoes. I like that. Goodbye sizes. Hello age range. What
So you mentioned
what
I
sort
don't
of
wanna
money
get-
what are you looking for on this?
Oh yeah,
one?
you got to
What sort
finish
of-
your deal, dude.
Oh shit! Yeah,
sort
I'm
of,
just looking. Well,
valuation?
Lego's pretty expensive. So, and unfortunately, these shoes are gonna be
Actually,
expensive.
before you tell me anything else, I should have asked: do you have buy-in from the Lego company on these?
Oh God, I haven't pitched it to them yet.
Okay.
They won't return my emails.
Fair.
And there's a cease and desist, or I don't know what that is, and we'll look that up later. But
Okay.
I do have one of those. So
Yeah.
good. That's probably might be good. So
It's not good,
oh okay.
but I will say this: I'm out.
Okay,
What
wait.
if I told you that it's $200 a shoe because it's
That's
a lot
not bad.
of Lego.
That's
So
not bad, right?
$400
Yeah.
for a pair.
Yeah. So this is sort of like Homer Simpson's car. That's what you're pitching me.
Yeah, basically. Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
aesthetically pleasing. It probably won't feel good. But on the other hand, it's prohibitively expensive.
Yes, it gets you from point A to point B. Very
Although, does it?
expensively.
That's the
Although
question.
does it? Yeah,
Does
it kind of just gets you around the house on other Lego.
Ouch! Ouch! Yeah,
Okay.
you'll be saying ouch! Ouch!
You've
That's the slogan.
Hank, you've passed on Chris's idea. Lightning pitch for you, really quick. Okay, you're gonna buy in really quick. Ready?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
All right. Chris's idea, but Duplo.
What's Duplo again? Is it
Duplo
the metal?
just no. I think it's the other brand of Lego. I think it's the
I'm in.
competitor. Yeah, see, that's
I'm
what I'm
in.
talking about. You do the lightning rounds, Chris. You got to get in and out fast.
There's no way. I mean, I don't know anything about the Duplo company, but I got to assume they're easier to deal with.
Yeah, I think they're. They're definitely going to be easier to deal with.
You know,
don't even-
you know
they
the
don't even have
Lego movie?
franchises.
Big
Yeah.
hit, right? Big hit,
Yeah.
the Lego movie.
Yeah,
Huge hit.
I just heard there's a Duplo movie coming out.
Is that
See?
actually true? No.
You know who's writing this one? Who wrote the Lego movie again?
the guys that made
Clone High
Clone High.
Right, yeah.
and the 21 Jump Street.
Right, yeah. So,
So
that's
who's
not
writing
who's
Duplo?
writing this one.
Not them. You couldn't.
No.
Okay.
Who's writing
know-
this one is Regis Philbin. And
I think he's. Did he die?
So
Is he
he
dead?
wrote. So he's
Regis Philbin. Yeah, I think he's.
Well,
I'll
he
look
might
it
have.
up.
He
I'm
might have
quite
already
certain.
finished his contribution, though.
That's
he might
true.
have already.
It doesn't mean that you can't. He
Yeah.
can have still written on it.
Yeah.
He just filled it.
Regis Philbin's writing this movie with the Unabomber. Is he dead too? Because this might be an old project that's just been sort of sitting.
Yeah,
in,
it might be in turnaround.
Hollywood's been waiting.
It's just sitting on a shelf somewhere. Hey, Hank, right? Hank Ass.
Ass, yeah.
Hank
right.
Ass. I don't want to go.
It's
into
short
a-
for handkerchief ass, in case you were planning on asking. And both of them are given names. My family name is not ass, but they forced me to take it. That's a sob story.
Wait,
Well,
okay. This
actually,
is what
I'd
I
love
want to ask about.
to ask you about that. Or you had a question first, Peter.
Well, I think it's similar to what you were going to ask. I don't want to go too dark, Mr. Handkerchief, but I promise I'm not. And I promise I'm not trying to be like attack you with this question. But earlier you did mention that you got an inheritance,
Yeah.
and then made it grow.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people, and not trying to sound like, you know what I mean? Not trying to sound like.
You gonna cancel
AOC
me
over here.
on the left Twitter?
Hey, look, I'm not trying. I'm not trying to cants, but I'm just, maybe I'm sounding a little bit like AOC right now. But like those kinds of people are sort of, it could be said that they're actively making the world a worse place. So what I'm wondering is like, how much of inheritance are we talking about, and like how much did you grow it on your own work, and do you recognize that some of that was due to like society helping prop you up? a
and
bit?
and
Here's
then-
my answer.
Okay.
Here's my answer. How fucking dare you?
Oh no!
How fucking dare you? I'm gonna shrink you down with my Rick Moranis shrink ray and shove you up AOC's little ass.
Oh, God,
You
I don't
motherfucker.
want- I don't
you
want
think
it.
I care about inheritance politics? You think I'm everything they say I am?
Oh, you're just
I
going,
live off
you're
the
doubling
fat of the
down.
land. I exploit as much as I fucking can. Oh, I'm a parasitic landlord? You bet your fucking ass I am.
I didn't say that.
In the most literal sense possible.
Oh,
I have climbed into the the beds of my tenants and drank from their neck juice while they
Can I talk
slept.
to you for a second? Just,
Neck juice is blood, Chris. I think neck juice is blood.
Yeah,
What are
that's
you
what I
doing?
meant. Blood.
What are you
I'm gonna
doing?
fucking talk amongst yourselves because I'm gonna fucking murder you. I'm
I
gonna go
don't
for a
know.
walk because I gotta
you
blow
have
off some
got
steam.
to get this guy back on our side.
You guys
didn't-
have 5 minutes to sort this out between yourselves because I'm gonna go blow off some steam. I'm gonna go spank my tenants.
I think he.
I
think he drinks their blood.
Yes, I heard that too, and I'm terrified. Okay, so
I just wanted to get rich quick.
okay, well, and I want to get rich quick too. So when we're gonna go back in there, and you're gonna apologize to Hank Ass for accusing him of not working hard.
I didn't even say that. I gave him a chance. I was setting him up to defend himself, and then he just said he drinks their blood.
And this guy has a horrible upbringing. We know that. I mean, like, how did his parents? He inherited it. How come I can't talk? But how did his parents even die? Like,
Oh, that's what we gotta ask, I guess, because if you ask that in a nice enough way, it'll get him into the sob story territory. It'll make him feel vulnerable, and it'll make him look more not suspicious.
Okay.
What's the word? It'll make him look more
better.
innocent. It'll make him look better.
So we go back in there and we get this guy to cry.
All right. Wait, where did we go? Okay, we'll go back into the
We're
room.
just outside the room. Okay.
All right.
Hey, Gordo! Hey, I want my rent now! I don't care if it's the 22nd of the month. I want it now, you little pig!
It's the
Spank!
21st.
Spank! Spank!
I think he's spanking his tenant.
Get your fucking kids out here, Gordo! I'm gonna spank your ass raw in front of you,
gonna
little
spank
kid.
Gordo's
not
kids.
the kids. All right.
And it's
Johnny?
all because of Peter and Chris.
No!
They're the ones who made this happen.
No!
Go and get a spanking from Mr. Ass.
Spank!
Oh!
Spank!
Ow!
Oh, yeah, I'm spanking you guys now.
Oh,
Spanking you. Oh, wait, were you the kid?
I was being the kid. Yeah.
Don't ever impersonate a kid. Don't ever impersonate one of my
I'm
tenants'
so
kids.
sorry.
Okay.
You ever want to make a sale in the billionaire world again? You do not impersonate a billionaire's tenant's kids while he's pretending to. Well, he is spanking his tenant in front of those kids. You pissed me off. Now,
okay.
fellas.
We just wanted to
Yeah.
take this time to
De-escalate. We're gonna
de-escalate and,
Yeah.
and apologize to you and maybe
yeah.
make it right because you're a guest on our podcast, and we don't like to keep it this way. So,
well, and I think the thing that's missing here is the fact that you're just a regular guy. Do you know what I mean?
Untrue.
Like we should. No,
I'm
no,
a billionaire.
Hank. No, what I'm saying, Hank, is I'm trying to rehabilitate your image a little bit on the episode. So
My
it's like,
image is fine. I'm wonderful.
Hank,
I
what
want
I'm-
my image to be this. Do not sugarcoat this. I just spanked my tenant in front of his kids, and I've done way worse. And yes, I have a Rick Moranis shrink ray, and I'm going to shrink you way down, and stick you up AOC's tight little ass.
Oh, don't shrink me down or do that. There's so much illegal about that. There's lots of illegal stuff
I'll
about that.
get her consent, you weirdo. I know her.
Wait, you know her?
Yeah.
She must hate you.
Oh, yeah. We go at each other. We debate.
Okay.
But the problem is she uses emotion, and I use logic.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you destroy
yeah,
her with
yeah.
facts and logic.
I destroy her.
Hank, I just gotta ask.
Yeah.
You inherited a bunch of money, but how? If we could just get personal, maybe for a sec, like how
Sad piano music.
did your parents die?
Yeah, this is gonna humanize him. This is good move.
So they didn't.
Oh God!
Oh, wait. But you said you inherited the money.
I mean, they just gave me money. I don't know what word you wanted me to use.
Oh, I guess
Right,
that's. I guess that's
yeah,
an inheritance.
gave.
Yeah,
Gave,
okay,
yeah,
gave.
yeah,
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you should have used that word, gave.
Correct my grammar one more time and see
Chris.
what happens to Gordo, my tenant, and his
Chris,
kids.
stop.
Oh God!
He's gonna
I'm
kill
gonna spank
Gordo.
him raw.
He's gonna spank him raw, and it's gonna be our fault.
I'm like Ben Affleck in Dazed and Confused. I drive around looking for people to spank.
You drive around, looking.
I'm gonna fuck Gordo.
No, don't leave
Get
Gordo
those
alone.
kids out here.
No, Chris. Hank, we're sorry. Handkerchief, we're sorry.
Why did you correct his grammar? Why
Yeah, Gordo. Bend over, Gordo, and pull down
gosh.
those tight little pants around your tight little ass.
Oh, my skinny jeans.
Spank.
Ouch.
Spank.
Oh gosh. Oh
You know what?
gosh.
The skinny jeans, he kind of deserved it, I think, a little bit for the skinny jeans.
I'm gonna
thing.
go back upstairs. Please, are you done spanking me?
Yeah, said no one ever. Get back down here.
No!
Spank.
Oh,
No!
Spank.
Leave him alone. Leave Gordo alone.
Spank.
gosh.
One time I bought Super Bowl halftime advertising time and used it to film myself spanking Gordo for 30 seconds in front of his kids. And all of America had to watch.
So why does Gordo stay there? It sounds like he's been there for a long time then, like renting from you. There's must be
Because
some lovely.
just like with AOC, we might have our differences, but we're actually pretty close when it gets when the spanking's over. Gordo and I can have a good laugh about it.
It's true. We do. We laugh. So, and the rent is very affordable.
Yeah,
and
I
honestly,
keep the rent good.
he is a good landlord. He fixes the oven,
Yeah.
which is all you can really ask.
This is what I was looking for. The what is the truth? What is the human behind the monster of Hank? And I think I'm seeing it. He actually has cheap, affordable rent, and he maintains the apartment very well. Like, that's actually kind of rare for a landlord.
Do you want to know why? Don't let Gordo hear this.
Okay,
I'll
all right.
cover my ears.
It's because I use I slowly release gases that I'm working on in my science lab into the apartments of my lower income tenants to try and engineer, genetic experimentation. I do little tests on my tenants and I watch them through all of the security cams I've got everywhere in the apartment, and the one in the oven keeps breaking, so I have to keep getting in there and fixing the security cam. And I've got a toilet cam in all of the toilets.
Disgusting.
And I got it all. I got it all. And Gordo doesn't know. And I've got a little camera that I shoved up Gordo's little ass so I can get a good shot of me spanking him when I'm coming in hard for the landing.
What's with all the butt stuff?
That's part of me. That's a big part of who I am.
We can't even release this episode.
Can I take my hands off my ears yet?
Yes, Gordo, you can take your hands off your cameras. I mean, ears.
Wait, what did you say?
Nothing.
Okay, I believe you and trust you.
Here's the billionaire's credo. The world is a tight little ass I can't wait to spank. And I'm really sorry if you can't, is this actually too far for you guys to release?
No, I mean, no. I kind of want to expose you now for the monster that you are.
You can
definitely
bleep out as
releasing
much
this.
as you want. You can bleep out full chunks of what I'm saying.
We're definitely exposing you at this point. We're taking this global. We're talking 60 or 70
you could
views.
even go farther if you wanted.
Gordo, get the fuck out of here!
Wait, oh no.
I'm gone. Oh.
You think you're exposed? Let me
Smells
tell you
like
something.
gas in here.
This is
Okay.
the great lie of Twitter and the internet and all of your little leftist circles, your little podcast circles, is you think exposing me is something that you think that's going to hurt me in any way. You think me and Elon Musk care what you guys are saying about us? Say whatever you want. My billions will pay for a good life for 40 generations of my family. There's nothing you can do to me.
Wait, okay. So, what's Elon Musk like?
He's so tall. Grimes is 7 feet, so in the pictures where he looks bigger, he's bigger.
Holy crap! That's a tall guy. That's a tall man.
He's tall, and he's so cool. He's just the kind of guy where when you get to know him.
What's a day hanging out with Elon like?
Yeah.
Like,
Have you seen the movie Surviving the Game or read The Most Dangerous Game? Are you familiar with that sort of
no,
narrative?
the it's where man is the most dangerous game, and
Right. And then you hunt.
you kill him on a
hunt
farm
humans.
or something.
On sort of like a jungle
yeah, yeah.
compound,
Right.
like a recreated forest compound. So that's like start of our day. We sort of helicopter into Elon's forest compound. We hunt a bunch of guys.
Yeah.
And then by lunch, we've caught a couple of them. And then we get loose. We get a
Okay,
little bit. We get a little bit tipsy. We have a couple pops.
Okay.
I don't want to say anything that you're gonna have to bleep out, but we do a little bit of drinking,
Okay. We could leave that in easily.
and then
Yeah, for
we
sure.
dismember the guys that we caught for the
Oh,
rest.
Okay,
of the
okay,
that
no,
might
okay,
be
all right,
the,
okay.
part
Let me
we
just
bleep.
let me just like keep going then. I think maybe now is a good time that we could ask the important questions, like, for Chris and I to get to your level where we can ruin lives and it'll be fun.
It's
Whereas
awesome.
now it's very sad when we do it and there's consequences. How do we get to your level? Like, what are the things that we should be doing to bring more success into our lives?
You gotta take big swings.
Yeah, big swings.
Yeah, and you gotta, if you can, get your hands on a little time machine, go back in time, and make your parents real rich.
Oh, make them rich. Right.
Make them rich, because you got to be coming at this second generation at the earliest.
Oh.
I see. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna need that time machine. Then, okay, that's great. That's good to know. That's good. That's good advice. Just get a
But
time machine.
there's other kinds of, just make that money. Like
Here
turn
we
off
go.
that little voice in your head that says like, oh, I can't shrink people down and shove them up someone's tight little ass. Like turn that voice off. That little the little cricket on your shoulder, which I recreated, by the way, real life Jiminy Cricket. It's not good.
Oh my god! Like, is it tall? Is it big?
Like we
What
made.
does it look like?
Yeah, it's like
Does it
we
dance?
made
Wear
crickets.
clothes?
We made crickets really big.
Oh fuck!
We genetically engineered top hats out of like their heads kind of look like top hats.
Oh, they don't wear top hats. They
Yeah, why can't you
their
just
heads
sew
look
them
like
top?
them?
Yeah, why don't you
Yeah.
just make top hats?
Oh my god!
Yeah, we should have. And then we tried to sort of genetically engineer like a voice, and then like we got the voice we did a lot to a cricket, but it's not the kind of like friend on your shoulder you want. Like these crickets kind of just speak uncontrollably, and what they say is generally not good. It's a lot of complaining. It's a lot of begging for death. It's not fun.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
You just
Anyway,
make depressed crickets.
you gotta
Okay.
turn off that little voice, and you gotta go for it. You gotta come out guns blazing and do what it takes to make that first million, turn that million into a billion, buy yourself a shrink ray, and go absolutely apeshit on someone and shove someone up someone else's tight little ass.
Okay, I'm getting the sense that like we could pitch you products that are butt related and ass related, and
that
maybe
Chris.
that could be the real in here.
I mean,
Yes.
I feel like I don't want you guys pigeonholing me. And also, Go ahead and try to pitch me something I haven't already been pitched or made myself.
Is pigeonholing something you've actually done?
Yeah, I shrunk a pigeon down and shoved it up someone's title.
Okay, there
That's
it
what you
is.
call
Yeah,
pigeonholing.
that's
Okay, yeah.
I shrunk one pigeon down and shoved it up another pigeon's title. Up
See,
the
yeah,
cloacal.
it's
I'm
called a
jamming the
cloaca.
Cloaca, that's it.
I
That's
knew.
really?
You know,
How do you both know that?
I Googled pigeon butthole once, I think, and they were like, nope.
yeah, and you don't have to be rich to know stuff about pigeon butts. But I did know
That was
I
actually
did
the
know-
first lyric in that Prince song.
You don't have to be rich to know stuff about pigeon butts.
Pigeon
Yeah.
butt.
You don't have to be rich to know something about
Something about
pigeons.
pigeon butts.
Don't have to be cool. Yeah, that's it. What were you gonna ask
I
there,
went
Chris?
with the little red Corvette. Little pigeon butt.
Oh, that's good.
That's good too, huh?
That's good.
I knew
Do
it
you
was
have
not
a
something
way
that we
you could
thought, though.
fit pigeon butt into a Prince song, Peter?
Yeah. So, Hank, what I'm wondering is if you're looking for a brand new butt thing, and you like butt stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm hearing a lot of stuff being shoved up butts, and I'm seeing the problem of the modern day billionaire here.
Okay. I
Let's
just
say you
gotta
want-
say that when I hear my words back from you, I understand your earlier reaction. It's uncomfortable.
Follow that
that-
thought, though, Peter. I think I know where you're going. So
All right, so okay, lead me in with some Shark Tank music. Dun 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 dun. dun.
I don't watch it.
Rat's nest. Rat? Handkerchief, how do you, after successfully applying something up the derriere of somebody else
Yeah.
in sort of a fuck you manner,
Yeah.
let's say you're not done. Let's say with Gordo, for example. You want to do more stuff to Gordo, but there's only so much room in an ass. How do you get more stuff up there?
Yeah, now we're talking.
Hank?
This is good.
Hank, introducing the emptier. Now, what its job is, it has a number of, it's got a little grabby hand that it goes in really thin and then expands out and grabs and then like can squeeze things down so it can be removed. But it also on the ring around the grabby hand, there's like water jets to help kind of just, you know what I mean?
Oh,
it
Clean it out a bit, just make every life a little more easy, so that
Wow.
you can empty that butt.
Let me just say something right now.
Yeah,
You are certified nasty.
this was just feeding off of your energy. I don't know. We're going down a dark place with your
I
energy.
feel like you've added a level of detail that
That was
the ass went
yeah.
from being a theoretical thing to a very. I'm picturing every part of an ass now.
yeah, I
we
maybe shouldn't have
were
like
in,
mimed it.
Rick Moranis Shrink Ray Land.
Yeah.
And then you've made us picture a device that is. I'm picturing one of those kids' robot claws.
No, don't
that,
picture
like,
more.
those-
Don't picture more, and don't say kids.
Yeah.
And now it's a bidet as well, I guess.
So did I ruin the episode, or like who?
I mean, I gotta say, I did once invent a. What's the best part of a cow? Pulling the baby out when it's giving birth.
Okay.
So I did invent a sort of game for that for carnivals.
Yeah, so you get to.
Can you picture one of those nuclear worker setups like Homer Simpson? You put your hand through the rubber gloves that go
Totally.
through the
Yep.
thick glass towards the radioactive material. So it's like that, but with cows on the other side.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with this, except I guess I just wanted to hurt you guys and force you to think about that for a second and put all those pieces together. Let me tell you this right now, Peter. I don't love what you've pitched me, but I love your enthusiasm, and I love that what motivated that pitch was a little bit of anger at me, a little bit of disgust, a little bit of okay, if that's what you like, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna get you on your level. And I love that emotion. Because what I'm
Okay.
seeing in that is you're not trying to take the moral high ground on me anymore. You're ready to fight in the muck. And that's what I want to see more from both of you. I want to see you fight in the muck.
Yeah. Okay.
Down and dirty.
That's right.
Greasy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I like
Okay.
that.
New product idea.
Oh God. Here we go.
Here it comes.
Lots of energy. Here
What's
we go.
a problem that you have in your life?
Oh, just ask him what the problem is and
What's
then
the
solve
problem
it.
that you have that you need a solution for, Mr. Ass?
At a
Yes.
certain point, there's diminishing returns on spanking your tenants. They can't get more spanked.
Wait, okay. So what you need is a perpetually innocent being that you can keep traumatizing every time it's brand new trauma.
Oh, that's what I need. A memory wiper so that they
Yes.
forget they've been spanked.
So here's what we're doing. We're going to genetically modify Gordon, your tenant. We're going to make more of him, but he's not going to have a memory. So we're making humans that don't remember.
Wow.
Cloning humans.
You can spank them all that you want.
This is... What do you give the billionaire who has everything? More people to spank. This is nice. This is nice.
This is it. This is it.
Can you pull this off?
We could. I think we could pull it off.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, we can
need
make
a
more Gordos.
warehouse. We need the technology. We need the money. We need storage for the Gordons. So I'm asking for probably a cool $1 million and a warehouse
Yep.
and Gordon's permission, I guess, because you own him. So we'll have to get that from you.
Is there any way that instead of Gordon, you could make clones of my older brother Zeus so I could spank him?
I think he's revealing more.
Okay, so
I
you have
revealed
you,
I revealed my soft interior.
So hang on. Your parents named you Handkerchief Ass,
Yeah.
and they named your brother Zeus.
Zeus, just no last name.
Oh my. Okay, so he's definitely the favorite.
He's
Yeah,
my
it
older
sounds
brother, and he was everything they wanted. They didn't want another baby. And when I came anyway, they cursed me with a harsh name. Zeus gets everything right. Every product Zeus puts out into the world is an instant success. And meanwhile, I'll toil around with real-life Garfields and create mockeries in God's eye. Zeus has met God. And God said he didn't want to meet me because of the stuff I made.
I don't
So-
think it's too late to turn your life around and
Yeah.
make a product that isn't about spanking or modifying
But I've
people.
tried to turn my life around. I made such good toilet cams. I spanked the hell out of Gordon.
okay, wait.
What else do I need to do?
Hank. No, I don't, Hank. I don't think that's what Chris is saying. I think what he's saying is like, your parents. What they did with that money is they basically gave you money to go away out of their lives. And that's kind of a sad reveal. And I think what Chris is saying is like, is there something you can do to make? Hear me out. The world, hear me out, a better place? Like better?
But
You know how
you mean
feel
like
after
I
you've
spank Gordon so hard he fixes things?
No. Do you know how do you feel after you've spanked a fresh tenant or drank
Good.
some blood?
Happy, at peace.
At
So
peace.
what if you made a product that
Yeah.
made everybody feel that way?
Yes.
Knowing that not everybody loves spanking.
Yeah, what would Gordo love?
To spend time with his family without me butting my head in and ruining it always.
And drinking their blood
It's
and
true.
spanking them? Yeah.
It's true, sir. That is true.
Oh, Gordo's back.
I've been here the whole time.
Oh, Gordo never left. That's annoying. Okay.
You know what
Gordo.
else I could use though? I'm always stepping on my kid's Lego.
Oh, Gordo.
Hurts my feet.
Do we have a product for you? But it's not going to be Lego. It's going to be Duplo.
Duplo? All right.
Oh, I don't like that tone,
Does he
Gordo.
not like
Bend
the
over,
tone?
you little nasty
Yeah,
little
spank
pig.
him.
No.
He doesn't like my Duplo shoes? Spank him, Hank.
That's right,
I would
Peter.
rather have
Peter.
Lego shoes.
Roll up your sleeve, Peter. Have a spank. Gordo, get your kids out here.
Yeah, bring Gordo out here. He doesn't like my Duplo
Kids,
shoes.
get out here.
I'm going to spank them all. Line them up in order of youth. I'm going to spank them. Youngest
Peter's
to
going to
oldest.
spank the kids.
I'm
wow.
spanking the kids now.
Peter, just when I was about to go good, you've gone bad.
Yeah, let's do it together. Make me your henchman.
Yes.
This time, it's different. With Peter and Chris. This time, It's different.
I always thought I was going to be the evil one from Peter and Chris, and here we are. Here we are. This feels good to me, actually.
Yeah, you really came into your own. There was a moment where you were spanking Gordo's youngest boy, where I watched your eyes glaze over and thought to myself, he's nowhere right now. This is what the Buddhists call nirvana.
This podcast has been brought to you by the Sonar Network. Sonar!
Oops, drop the podcast.
What if people liked and also subscribed?
I think we're just down here to kill time.